it's market day, and look who's with me. It's Mom, and it is really crappy, you guys. It's raining. You guys, look at this. Look at these colors. This is a hat that sells really good at markets for me. This hat I sell for $42. It's been so popular, and look at all the work. Sold a couple snakes. I've sold several of these guys. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name is April and I run a small crochet business called The Cozy Buckeye. In this week's video, I am actually giving you an extension from last week. This week's video is the market, and it starts on Friday, Saturday, and then the market's on Sunday. And I am just still going through getting my display set up and ready to go, all the final things I need to do for the market. I also talk about things you need to prepare for the market. You know, come along with me and I hope you enjoy it. So let's get to it. Good morning, guys. It's Friday. Hope all is well. Favorite day of the week. Yesterday I feel like I accomplished some. It was nice. My daughter was helping me. She did actually really help me out a lot by pricing my loveys as well as some of my plushies, the random ones. So that was nice to get her help. I only have a few more signs to make, I think. I'm still working on my husband for the keychain stand. And I need to get my hats out today. That's kind of my big goal, is to get my hats out and to see how I can display them on the grids and see if I need any signage for that. I would like to make a couple more cats and a couple more car swings. And then I think I'll be ready for my show. So I'm almost there, you guys. Typically the week before a show, my mom is here helping price things and packing things up and getting things ready. You know, I don't have that and I'm doing it on my own. That's okay. It's the way it is. I did kind of want to go over, when you do a market, the things that I have on my list to take. I have my tent, and it's a 10 by 10. Typically most festivals, they want white tents, so invest in a white tent. My first tent was not white, and also invest in a tent that has sides so that if you do a 2-day show, you can close it up. Make sure it's a good one. Don't skimp on it, because I did the first time when I bought a tent, and you know, if it rains or whatever, you're screwed. Just so you know. You gotta have weights for tents, guys. A lot of shows require you to have weights, so make sure you get the weights. I actually have bags that I filled with sand. They work just fine. I keep them in the garage and take them whenever I need them. You need tables. Most shows you do, they're not going to even offer you to rent them. Some shows might, but typically most do not. You need your tablecloths. You need at least one chair, and if you have multiple people there, have a chair for everyone helping. You need a cash box. You need your cash. I usually take $150 and a couple 20s, 4 10s, maybe 6 5s, and the rest singles. You need a square reader or some sort of a way to take credit card. I feel like anymore you'd miss a sale if you don't take credit card. And I think Square is an easy way to do it. If you start with the little tiny thing that goes in your phone, it's pretty, I think it's free. And there is a percentage that you have to pay to use credit card, but that's just how it is. I don't raise my prices for that, because, you know, that's just part of business. I always take a notepad because I write my sales down, as well as, I think I talked about it in another video, when you are at shows, talk to people, find out what shows they're doing. I always ask, what's your best show? What is the most profitable show you do? There's that. I always take zip ties. I don't know why I always need zip ties. Tape, safety pins. You just never know what you're going to need for your setup. scissors, business cards. I always take my clothespins because I pen my hats up, and sometimes I need them for signs or whatever. I think that's pretty much the majority of what I need, other than like my signs that I've made for pricing and stuff like that. But just to do a show, especially an outdoor show, those are the things that I always have. Now, some festivals you need a fire extinguisher, which I have. And the funny thing is, I didn't know, but they expire. You have to have them certified every single year. I just bought one, and every year I have it certified because it's cheaper just to have it certified. You need a fire extinguisher if you do a big festival. And then also, if you do bigger shows, you have to have insurance. And I think the company is called Ace. I don't know, I'd have to look it up, but I'll look it up and I'll post it. Most of my shows are just fall shows, so I can either carry it for 3 days depending on the show, like my schedule. Some shows don't need it. I don't carry it unless they require it. If I have multiple shows that need it, I'll pick up a policy each year that's like a 90-day policy. But if I don't need it, I'll just do like a 3-day policy. Because there is one show every year I have to buy it for. The indoor high school shows, you don't need a tent. Like if you guys are starting small, I started out doing churches, schools, whatever, just to get my feet wet. Start small. Start doing just local little craft shows, and that just kind of gives you an idea. Now I do have one friend that when I did Kings Island, which is an amusement park, that's a big show, you guys. I feel like you have to have a lot of stock for that. My one friend that I met, hi Marcy, she really hadn't done a whole lot of shows, and she just jumped right into that big show. Go for that too. If you want to do that, go for it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But if you're a little anxious about doing shows, just start small, and then you just kind of get a feel for what sells, all that stuff. I think I talked about when you're trying things out to see if they sell, especially with crochet, don't make a bunch of one thing until you know how they're gonna do, because you guys, I've done that before, and I get stuck with stuff. So then you have to clearance it out, and then, or give it away or whatever. This past year, my daughter's school, the high school, they were taking donations for kids for Christmas. And I donated a bunch of hats that I couldn't sell. Why not? I mean, they're character hats, they're fun hats. But you try stuff and it doesn't sell, and then you get stuck with it, and then you lug it around or you store it, and at some point I want it out of here. So I do donate my stuff sometimes that doesn't sell. And just a tip, don't make a bunch of something until you know if it's gonna sell. Alright, as far as market tips, I think that's pretty much it. I will probably show you guys at some point my dining room, because I have been working at my display and I have changed it a little bit. It's the perfectionist in me, I can't help it. It's a problem sometimes, but sometimes it works out good. So I will show you guys, but for now, I think I'm going to go upstairs and look for some hats and decide what hats I'm going to display, and I will take you along for that. So let's go. Alright, so I am going to go upstairs in my spare room where all my stuff's at. I guess I'll take you guys along. I haven't showed you this room yet. It's kind of a mess. It's kind of like it's been a dumping ground, kind of, because I give a lot of stuff to the Goodwill and I put them in bags, and that stuff's still in there. So, and there's just stuff in there, you guys, plus my totes and my yarn. So let's go up there and try to see what hats we're gonna display. But first, let me show you my setup. Okay, so here's what I have so far. I've kind of rearranged a few things. There's my price tag for the snakes, and the cats, and the chickens, and the bees. I still have to price that. I've priced my little turtles, and these are the car swings that I made. I think they turned out cute. I'm gonna make a couple more, hopefully, before Sunday. I need to make a price tag for that. And then I was thinking about hanging these hats up here. So I might do that because I just think it looks better when they're hung up. And then I made these little price tags. I'm still working on the keychain stand for my husband. I have these car coasters. I have some more that I just need to finish up, so I might try to get that done, maybe if I have time. And then these are all of the plushies that my daughter priced for me, and the Loveys that she priced for me. The Loveys I'm gonna hang on a net at the show on my tent, which I'll show you guys how I set that up. And then here are the grids. I'm gonna stack my hats on these hooks to save space. So I'm gonna go upstairs. And pull out some hats in different sizes so that I can try to see how I'm gonna hang them, because I think I'm gonna have to tie something on them to get them to hang on. So we gotta start thinking about that. All right, let's go. Okay guys, here's my extra room of yarn and all of its crazy glory, but this is my spare room. This cabinet also has yarn. It has pillows and yarn. It's a mess. My dad gave me this cabinet. It's really old. He wanted to keep it in the family, so this is what I'm using. It's like a cedar cabinet. It's a wardrobe, actually. You can hang clothes in there, but we got some yarn in here, guys. All right, so then we have my closet. I keep all my hats organized in these totes, guys. So I need to go through these totes and pull out some hats today. So let's do this. Hey guys, so I was getting the hats out and thinking about how I'm gonna display them on the hooks. And at first I was like, I'm gonna tie them, but then I was like, well, you have them all stacked in order, and then what if somebody wants one on the back? Then you gotta take them all off the rack for the one in the back. Well, that's silly. So I was looking on Amazon, and I'm trying to see if I can get a tagging gun shipped here for tomorrow. And then I'll just do this tomorrow because I don't want to have to do it more than once. I don't want to waste my time with this business because I know it's not really the best option. So here we are. We're gonna order a tagging gun, but I'm gonna look on YouTube because I don't even know how to use it. I want to make sure I'm buying the right thing, so that's what I'm gonna do next. Alright guys, so I went ahead and bought a tagging gun and some tags. It looks like it's supposed to be delivered tomorrow, hopefully early. So I'm just gonna wait on that, but I'm gonna try to get my hats organized. So, I don't know. I thought I'd show you guys a couple of my sellers because I know how you guys like to look at what I make. This is a hat that sells really good at markets for me. My Pikachu hat. I really like this hat. I sell this hat for $48, guys. And they smell so good because I've had them in my totes with dryer sheets, guys. Also, this hat is a big seller for me. This hat I sell for $42. And then this hat also sells really well for me. This one is $42. This hat here has been a staple of mine for years. It sells for $42. Little girls just love the long hair. Of course, I've been selling this one for a long time too. My Minnie Mouse hat. It sells for $44. I love this one, of course, because I love kitties, but I've been selling this one for a while too, and this one sells for $46. So cute. Then I have this one, my Mickey hat. This is a popular one too, for all those Disney fans. You guys, this hat, I've talked about, you know, the unicorns. Looks like the ear's been smashed. This hat, when I first started making this, I could not make enough of these hats. This is a very loved hat by girls. They love this one. I guess my ears got smashed in the tote. I'm gonna have to try to flatten those out. They're not laying right, but it's been so popular, and look at all the work. 3 roses, 2 ears, 1 horn, 2 leaves, the braids. Each hat is a lot of work, not to mention making the hat. This hat I sell for $48. Now, a lot of people don't even blink an eye. I mean, you're always going to have some people who are like, $48. I always say, well, it's handmade. Look at each color that's in this hat. Each skein of yarn would, if you had to make one on your own, it would be a lot of money just to buy all the colors you need to make this hat. Not to mention the hours you put in it. You're going to have that sometimes, but all of these hats, you guys, I mean, if you're going to put in the time to make these hats, I mean, when I first started, I looked at it like, okay, so I buy a skein of yarn and it's, you know, a couple bucks. Back then it was. COVID really messed up prices for yarn, guys. But it used to be pretty inexpensive with coupons. And I would think, wow, I can take this skein of yarn and turn it into X amount of dollars. So I never used to worry about getting an hourly wage. I know so many people worry about getting an hourly wage. If you are at home as a mom and you're just trying to earn a few extra bucks, but you like crocheting and you like to sell your items, don't necessarily worry all the time about how much you're making an hour, because let's face it, we all know it's hard to make an hourly rate making any crocheted items. Over the years, my prices have gone up, but so has my skill level. I think that it's a little bit of supply and demand, so my time has become more and more valuable because I can't make as much as I'm selling, so the prices go up. So I've put in years, over a decade of crocheting constantly. Don't sell yourself short, but also don't worry about making an hourly rate on every single thing. Look at it like, you know, I can turn this skein of yarn into this many dollars. And then as you progress, then start worrying about the hourly wage, you guys. Especially if you're really trying to make it a full-time business, then yes, of course. But if it's just kind of a side hobby that you're trying to make money, then don't worry about it. Just enjoy the craft and sell your stuff so you can buy more yarn. Alright guys, I have a few more hats that I brought down. This is my hat that I sell. This is Anna, that, you know, all the girls love because of Frozen. It's very popular. This one I sell for $42. And this is my Little Mermaid hat I made. I just love this, you guys. It's so cute. Look at all of the hair. Fun. This one I'm selling for $48 because this was a lot of work. I think I have a dog in here. My puppy. I think I've shown you guys this one, but oh, and my fox. It's my fox, you guys. Also have a shark that I sell. And then I've got, of course, I've shown you guys these two, my owl hats. I just love this particular homespun yarn. Look how beautiful those colors are. Love it. So that's just a few of the hats I have, you guys. I have a lot upstairs. And just looking at those totes today, though, I realize I'm almost out of medium boy hats, so I'm going to have to get on that. After the show, I'm going to start working on my hats again. And, you know, I'm probably going to sell some toys, so I'll probably have to kind of focus on that, too. But I definitely want to get the hats done because they always are a guaranteed sell for me. And they sell, you know, they're a good amount of money, so... And I have all these hats started I want to get done so that eventually I can start writing my patterns, you guys, because I would like to get away from making so much and start designing more and start publishing what I've already designed. So I guess since I can't get this grid prepared today, I guess I'm going to have to film tomorrow a little bit. I'm going to have to do a 2-part video, I think, for the market. But what will we do today? I think I have a few more signs I need to make, so let's do that. And then maybe I'll make some plushies because I wanted to get a few more things made up. Or maybe I'll look at my Etsy orders because I have a few that need done. I think I actually have, let's see. I know I have a few, guys. I have a Spider-Man and a wolf set. Oof, I better get busy. I don't even have any of this stuff made up. So, and a shark and a Wonder Woman that have to go out on Monday. So maybe I should work on my orders, probably. Yeah. Dang it. Alright. We better work on that stuff. So I'm going to make my price tags and then probably work on some of these orders. Alright guys, let's do it. Alright guys, so I've been making price tags and I decided to arrange my shelf with some of my newborn stuff that I sell. I figured the newborn stuff might sell because it's springtime and people sometimes still buy baby stuff. I know my winter hats probably won't sell. I'm still going to take some, but I'm definitely going to take the baby stuff that I have. And I've been putting it on hangers, which I've never really displayed it. I mean, I've put it on hangers, but I put them on my net. I don't know. Hopefully it'll look a little better this time. I don't know, but I think it's looking pretty good. I'm hanging them and it'll just, I think when people can flip through them, it's just better. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But just working through some stuff today. I should probably be working on my Etsy orders, which I've pulled out. I have 2 Wonder Woman capes and the little wristbands. So I just need to make 2 crowns for those 2 orders. And then I have my Spider-Man cape and I have the mask, so I'll be able to ship that out. And I found a diaper cover that had a wolf tail on it. And I actually need a cape with a wolf tail, and I need a diaper for my shark set. So problem solved. I'll just have to make the cape, but I'm able to at least save me some time. So we're repurposing this. We're working smarter and not harder, guys. So that's good. I still have to make a wolf hat and a shark hat and a wolf cape, but not the tail. So we're working. We are going through stuff to see what we have, and whenever I go through stuff, I'm like, wow, I still have so many whips, you guys. I have whips that I started years ago and just didn't finish. So every once in a while I try to get that stuff out and finish it up, you know? So we're just going through some things, trying to just, you know, be productive today. I don't know, I kind of foiled my plan once I started with the grids because I was planning on hanging up the hats, and now I have to wait for my Amazon order to come in, which I really hope it comes in. Have you guys ever ordered something really expecting it and then it just doesn't show up? So let's fingers crossed that doesn't happen, because then I'm going to be a screwed tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll figure it out though. Always do. Good afternoon, guys. It's Saturday, the day before the market. So yesterday my plan was foiled because I needed to order the tag gun through Amazon, and fortunately I woke up this morning and it was on my porch, so that was a nice surprise. And you know, it's Saturday, so I was enjoying breakfast with my husband. He's normally not home in the morning, so I drank my coffee and had breakfast, and I've been straightening up, and I actually took some pictures of something I finished up, and I wanted to show you guys. I was making these for my stepdaughter. Her best friend is having another baby, and she asked me to make these, so I finished them. Last minute, she's picking them up in like 30 minutes, so I wanted to pop on here and show you guys because these colors I just love. I think they turned out really cute, and these are the Mama Made minis, of course, and these are the mini ones. I've made the dinosaur multiple times. You guys, look at this. Look at these colors. They turned out so cute. She wanted, you know, more boy rainbow colors. She didn't want anything pastel, which I understand. It's for a boy. And I put my tag on it, and I actually did it in the same color as the Lovey, and I think I like this way better. It's so cute. The eyes turned out really nice. Oh my goodness, you guys, I just love this one so much that I think I'm gonna start listing these on Etsy, because why not? Why not see how they do? And then she wanted the dragon. My goodness, you guys, these colors turned out really cute too. I just love it. The wings, and I put the eyes kind of low, and I love it, and the ears turned out a lot better on this one. Oh my goodness. These are so cute, you guys. Such great baby gifts too. I think she'll be happy with these. Oh my gosh. Oh, love them so much. Okay, I'm gonna open up my Amazon package. I need to start working on getting the hats on the grid. I don't know how to use this tag gun, so this is going to be fun. We're going to see how this goes, but let's open some packages from Amazon. First one is the gun. It's just a little gun. Comes with a bag and needles and instructions. Hopefully, and it comes with some tags, although I ordered some separate tags because I wanted the tags with the loops. So I'm really hoping that they work with this gun, because that would be unfortunate so much. And then we have another package. Let's see what this is. Should be the tags with the hook. They need to sit on the pegs. Alright, so I ordered these. Hopefully these work. I'm curious if they even work on here. Oh, yeah. They work. So, looks like they're about the same size. Looks like they go in there. Comes with a little cap, so you don't kill yourself. Alright guys, should we give it a try? I think we shall. And also, you can put price tags. Like, you put the price tag through the hole and then punch it in. I think this is going to be kind of cool. This might speed up the process for pricing in the future, which would be amazing. I don't have prices on these. I don't know if I should make a sign or just price them. I don't know. I'm trying to get rid of these. I've had these for a while, so I'm going to mark them down to $5. So maybe I should I put prices on them? I don't know. I just had my daughter run to the Dollar Tree for me, and I bought more picture frames from the Dollar Tree. I'll show you what they look like. These little 4x6 frames. The ones I have, I've had for a while, and like I have taped the backs, and they've been through the mill. So I am gonna use some new frames to make some signs. We got the gun. That's exciting. I can start on that. But I also have another Amazon package, you guys. Let's see what this is. My husband is supposed to be working on my pegboard today. He's in there watching TV right now, but he said after the show he would do it for me. Let's see. I bought a kit. Now I know there's a lot of stuff in here, but honestly my husband said he would use it in the garage, whatever I didn't use. I bought this kit for my pegboard for my keychains. I don't know what I'm going to use yet. Probably just the pegs, and then I'll give him all the other stuff. Probably. Alright guys, I am going to start pricing stuff, so if you want to come along with me. I have a price tag here. It's like I'm kind of scared to punch it through here, but we're doing it. This is what we're doing. Oh. So there we have it. You know, actually, you could do this to the plushies too and hang them. That'd be a better way to display plushies. I don't know. Maybe. So we're just taking the price tag, and then I'm going right through the yarn. The issue is you gotta hang on to this, because the first one I just pulled it and it came right out. So, all right, so there we have it. There's number 2. I'm just gonna work my way through these. I'm just going through getting my hats up there. One of the things my mom and I have decided over the last couple years is that we weren't going to make as much baby stuff for the markets because it just doesn't sell, and only certain things sell online. So I have an inventory of like these little baby beanies, and I am just going to go through and mark them down because I want them gone. Sometimes I have to do that, you know, and I'll mark them down. If that doesn't work, I'll mark them down again. If that doesn't work, I donate them because I don't want to keep them. I don't want to keep lugging them around, and you know, you hope things sell, but sometimes they don't. That's why I said don't make a bunch of anything at one time. I have learned over the years, don't do that. Don't do that. So that's what I'm doing. You know, you would think they would sell, but I mean, look how cute these are. These are adorable. These little beanies, I think they're cute. I have it at $18. I mean, I literally have to crochet this and hand embroider, cut this stuff out and hand embroider all of it, but they just don't sell. So I'm going to mark them down to 12 and see how they go. I don't know. You know, you just got to try. I'm creating more work for myself today, but it's just the way it goes.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't.
Just checking in, guys. Don't mind my husband jamming in there. He's cleaning the kitchen. I'm not complaining, so we'll just go with it. Although he needs to start making my keychain display. He's getting distracted. Okay, so you guys, I'm really excited how this rack has turned out. It looks really good. I think it's so much more professional. And now I'm starting on the hats. I'm going to put all the Elsa hats in one rack and different sizes, large in the back up to small in the front. I am just like having a good old time with this tagging gun, you guys. It's pretty spectacular. I was even like wondering, do people tag and hang plushies? Because I mean, you guys, that's such a good idea. You would save so much space in your booth. And I've been doing shows for a long time, markets for a long time, and it's all about trying to maximize your space and look professional. We might have to try some more racks for the plushies. I don't know. And tagging. Why not, right? Why not? Why not?
Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age.
Hey guys, I have all the hats on my rack here, and I really like the way they look. It's pretty awesome. I'm not taking all my hats, I'm just taking a few, a couple of each or one of each, whatever sizes I have. I mean, honestly, getting them out makes me realize I'm not really prepared for the fall. But I just want to show you what it looks like. So here you have it. And then here's the baby rack. Hey guys, just checking in. It is 5:46 p.m. on Saturday. I have been pricing and tagging and like just checking my display. I mean, I said I'm real mellow about this stuff, but apparently I'm not. Apparently I'm a perfectionist. I mean, for real, when it comes to my business and my craft and decor and just the aesthetic and all that stuff. I have been working all day. I don't even have the van packed yet. I'm pretty sure it still needs cleaned out. It's got all my husband's junk in there. He's finally making my keychain stand. We're working on that. I'm just going with it because we'll get it done. I wanted to show you guys. I don't know why I waited 12 years to buy grids. I think probably when I first started, I didn't have very much money. That's probably why I did what I did with the nets. Plus, like, the weight of grids is a lot. It's a lot to move and maneuver and carry, and the nets were just lightweight. We could set them up on the tent, and it worked out great. It is an idea for you guys out there if you have small cars. I mean, it's perfect. If you don't have a big van and you have a car, that's all you have to move your stuff around, a net hung up on a tent is perfect. And if you want to see what that looks like, I'll provide some pictures. I can maybe pop a picture right here from a setup I've done previously to show you what that looks like. The grids. I just love the way it looks, you guys. I don't know why I waited so long. And I was going to put the levees on the net, but they look so beautiful all hung up right there. I mean, it looks so professional. And I, on Canva, printed out a sign that says, heirloom handmade knotted levees. Prices are marked so that, you know, it shows people are always like, how much is this? And not everybody wants to ask, but I just want the prices to be clear. I want everyone to just see that sign and know I have to look on it to find it. You know, sometimes the booth gets busy and I don't want someone to walk away because they can't find a price or have to wait for me to answer a question if I'm, you know, if I've got other people in there. Signs are great, you guys. My only issue is I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow, because I was hoping, you know, a lot of times I'll pull my stuff out of the tent a little bit so that I can use both sides of things. And if it's raining tomorrow, that's not going to be an option. I'm going to take the net as a backup just in case, because I'll have my sides on the tent and then the net will be inside of the tent. So if I need to use that, I will. It's an option. I did go ahead and, you know, since I have my little tags, my little things on there, this will hang on the net, so I don't need clothespins. I can just use that. That's even nice. We're just moving up. I feel like I've been working a lot just trying to get my setup done the last couple days, and I didn't think I would have to work this hard, but I guess it's been a long time since I've changed my setup, and I guess that's what it is. I don't know. Alright, well, I'm gonna pop off here for now. I might check back later. Otherwise, tomorrow's market day. Rain or shine. I did check the weather, and let's check it again. I better get the car loaded. It says it's raining right now, but it's not. And it is supposed to rain until 12 p.m. tomorrow. The show starts at 11, so I'm going to be set up in the rain, maybe. Hopefully not, but I might look like a wet rat tomorrow. That's not going to be good. But probably should bring a change of clothes in case I do get wet. Alright. I'll check back. Here it is. That's what it looks like with the levees. I think it's really cute. And then my hats. Time to pack things up. Get ready for tomorrow. Hey guys, just checking in. It is 10:36 the night before the show. Finally got my van loaded, and I just printed my last sign. And you know, before the show, I'm always anxious. It doesn't matter if it's the first show of the year or the last show of the year. I always get anxious. I'll probably take me some melatonin before I go to bed and hopefully get a good night's rest. I do have a surprise though. My mom is coming with me. I'll be able to get her on camera tomorrow, and she's really excited. She was really upset because she didn't think she was going to get to come. And my husband offered to go stay with my stepdad, who is at home now, by the way. So but he needs somebody with him all the time. So my husband, God love him, is going to go stay with him so that my mom can come, because we know how important it is for my mom and her mental health to get to do things, and she really loves this. I'm excited that she can come. It's probably going to rain during our setup. I got some ponchos. We're going to set it up in the rain. Since it was dark, I didn't film any packing of the van, but I will show you what the van looks like in the morning. Hopefully it's not pouring down rain, but oh, that's a good sign. I should probably ride on that and go to bed. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, good morning. We're on our way. It's market day, and look who's with me. It's Mom, and it is really crappy, you guys. It's raining. I'm already wet. I'm gonna be like a drowned rat, but we are on our way, and I think the rain's supposed to clear up when the show starts, so that's a good thing, but I'm not looking forward to setup because it's really wet. So, but we're on our way. Alright, so we're all set up, guys. I'm a little wet, and my table coverings are wet, and I'm hoping to pull the side of my tent up, but there we have it. If I could, I would pull my grids outside a little bit, but it's raining, so we're just, this is our setup today. You guys, I'm really loving the grids. I like how they turned out, and the loveys look great. And then we have, this is where I'm going to take payments over here in the corner. Got a chair for Mom and me. And then here's my keychain stand that my husband made. He did a pretty good job. Be happy with it. I will paint it, but you know, didn't have time. So I have a sign here that says ask about custom orders, and then also I have a QR code for my Etsy shop. And then I have my sign here and my Venmo QR code. And then I have just my display, which I showed you at home, but here it is. And then we have my turtles and my aliens and my bees, all my plushies. And here's my grid with my hats. I put some lids down below because I'm afraid my hats will fall and get dirty, so we're just going with it. We're making the best we can. I will check back with you guys later. I'll probably film some customers. Hopefully we'll get some soon, and a lot of them. The weather is kind of breaking up. You know, hopefully it'll be busy today. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, well, I had my first sale. I sold a snake, and I've already been offered to come to 2 shows, so that's kind of fun, and one of them's free, so that's cool. The other one they said was like $20, and you know, I really don't have any summer shows booked, so why not? We'll see how I'm feeling. I guess it's good, you know, people are liking my stuff. They're scouting me out to come to their other shows. All right, we've got our first sale. We've started. I'll check back.
It's for your inner child, isn't it? No, you have one younger. Yes.
So what do you think of today's show?
Today's show's been fun. Really enjoy it. And of course, she keeps me busy making hats.
Just cracking that whip. We got some orders we got to get done.
It's always fun when we are together.
Yes, it is. It's been kind of a slow day. We haven't sold a hat, which I kind of expected. I haven't sold a knotted lovey. Did not expect that. We have not sold. We've sold a couple keychains. I've sold quite a bit out of my sale bin. Have not sold a punch needle car coaster, which I'm surprised because look how cute they are. I don't know, maybe I have them too expensive, who knows. I have not sold a toddler bag. I have not sold a car hanger. I have not sold a doll hat. I've sold several turtles. I'm surprised I have not sold an axolotl. Last time I did a show, they sold out. I sold the opossum. I sold a kitty. I've sold a couple chickens. I've sold a couple snakes. I've sold several of these guys. So the consensus of the show It probably would have done better if it wouldn't have started out rainy. I don't know. Maybe people would be out more.
Packing up.
All right, say bye. We're all loaded up. This is what the load looks like. It's packed in there. We still have some room. We have a lot of stuff to lug around. We are on our way home. Hey guys. It's been, let's see, a couple days since the market. I wanted to get on here and recap how it went. It was definitely a soggy market, which is unfortunate, as always. You know, that's the one thing about outdoor markets. Can't control the weather. And the weather definitely deters your foot traffic, so that sucked. And also, the road going to the market was closed. People could still get there, but there was a detour. So that was kind of annoying as well. There were some positives, and, you know, definitely the big negative was the weather, which definitely affected my sales. I feel like I would have done a lot better if there was more foot traffic, if it would have been a nicer day, there would have been a lot more people out. So, you know, you win some and you lose some, guys, and I'm not going to let that deter me from continuing, because that is just part of it. Honestly, that's why you book multiple shows, multiple markets, because you might have a bad market once a month because of weather. That's just the way it is. You know, with this being my first market getting back for the year, and also being my first summer market because I'm not selling just hats, is kind of frustrating. But again, I just know that's how it works sometimes, so I'm not going to give up. All right, well, the positives, I did have 34 sales. I made $426. This particular show was $85 to get into. I was told they moved it this year. It used to be at a different location, and they said this location is better. I think if the weather would have been good, I could have easily doubled that, if not tripled that number. I'm okay with my numbers. I know that I definitely made back what I put into it. I did have a few more positive things though, you guys. I had 3 people scout me out for markets coming up. One is in July. I think 2 are in July, and 1 is in September. I also had a lady come up to me and try to sell me grids, which I think I'm going to take her up on that. And she's trying to sell me 2-foot by 8-foot grids for $10, and she said she has a lot of them. They came to me, and I also got to talk about my YouTube channel and my Instagram. I had people follow me and subscribe to me. So, you know, there's always a lot of positives about getting yourself out there and talking to people. I talked to vendors. We talked just about markets in the area and how they're doing, and it's fun to talk to people and get to know people. I saw a vendor that I have been friends with for a really long time. It's just nice to get back out there, so I definitely enjoyed it. Plus, you guys, my mom was there, which was so much fun. My mom loves to do the markets with me. She really enjoys it. And I think for her mental health, she really needed it. I was happy for that. My husband was so sweet and sat with my stepdad all day. I think they watched Law and Order and took naps together. That was a positive. My husband works really hard, and he's on vacation this week. And, you know, he needs to rest some. He has a really physical job. So shout out to you, Sam, for everything and for taking care of Joe this weekend. I did take Venmo payments as well as credit card payments. I received some cash payments. My top sellers, you guys, I sold 7 octos. Those are $5 a piece. I sold 4 turtles. I think 3 of them were strawberry turtles, so strawberry turtles are popular. I sold 4 chickens. Everybody liked the emotional support chicken sign I put on there, so that was cool. I sold 4 keychains. I sold 3 snakes, you guys, so that's cool. The snakes are fun to make. And I did sell a unicorn hat. I was happy to sell a hat. I was really wanting to sell the loveys though, you guys, so that's kind of disappointing. I wonder if the prices are too high, but I don't know. I think the foot traffic was just really bad. Although I will say I want to put them online. I think I'm going to put them on Etsy because, to be honest, Etsy sells a lot of baby stuff for me. I know there's a lot of loveys on Etsy already. It's kind of saturated, but I think I will still give it a try. We're going to post some listings. I don't know if I'll do it this week, but I definitely have it on my list of to do. That's the recap, you guys. I really enjoyed this week's video. I enjoyed filming it for you. I enjoyed getting back in the swing of things, even though the weather kind of just crapped on my day, but that's okay. I still enjoyed it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I will definitely film more market day vlogs for you. Anytime I do a market, I will definitely bring you guys along and show you how well it they can do at times. I know it will get better for me when the weather's better. So we're just gonna keep chucking along, you guys. Alright, well, if you did benefit from my video this week, or if you enjoyed it, please give it a like. It really helps me out. And also, if you enjoy this crochet content of mine, vlogs, pattern reviews, market prep, Etsy orders, shipping, I don't know. If you guys enjoy any of that type of thing, please consider subscribing to my channel so that I can grow and keep putting out more content for you guys. I really appreciate all your comments. So if you would comment about the market. What did you guys think about the rain? I don't know. Did you see anything in my video that you really liked? Anything I'm making? Ask me some questions. I love talking with you. Just let me know your thoughts. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Gosh, you guys, my brain. If I say so one more time. 10 hourly forecast. I better get the car loaded pretty quick. It's supposed to rain.